Welcome back to AllG. Sometimes AllG'sReact, and today I'm here with
Sir Cash, Sweaty Cash. Just got back from football practice.
Got back from football. So today we're gonna be talking about the Will Smith Jada situation, and I'm gonna let my man go first because he's the one who brought this up. He said he want to talk about this, so I'm gonna let my man go first.
You ever want to see like a diary of a broken man? That's what it is. Like Tyler Perry, this is a good idea. Diary of a broken man. Man. When you put yourself in the public sphere, you are subject to public criticism or public praise.
True.
So
That's very true.
when I see, well, let's start with the general idea of what's going on. Everybody should be kind of caught up, but a little TLDR. Will Smith's been married to a woman, 20 plus years?
Something like that.
Very long time. Jada was popular when she had a couple movies, set it off. Was she in Juice? I don't know. She was just in movies, okay?
And TV shows.
Yeah, movies and TV shows, okay? Will Smith, we all know him from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They get married, all of a sudden, whatever the case may be. Then, Red Table Talk comes out. And Jada sleeps with her son's friend because they had entanglement? And that was a few years ago. And then just as of recently, what did she say? Well, I don't know why Will Smith slapped Chris Rock and called me his wife because he hasn't said that in a long, long time. Embarrassing to him.
Yeah.
I think that she wants to completely, it's not embarrass. What is the word for when you want to do more than embarrass, not humiliate, but like take his dignity? What is that word? Because I know there's a word that she wants to take his dignity, take his pride, take everything that she feels like Will Smith has, and she wants to break him down to the bare essentials. And I'm not going to actually defend Will Smith because your wife is a representation of you. Hey, you married her. You said that you're gonna rock with her. A little update as well. Will Smith, I guess, came out and said that I love Jada. I'll always be here. That's my best friend. Yada yada yada. That's not your friend.
No, not at all,
bro.
Not at all.
She don't even like you. And here's the thing. I feel like Will Smith is alone because maybe past childhood trauma. But there's like nobody there telling him, hey, bro. And it doesn't matter. Let me talk about me first, personally, because I can relate to this. I remember when I was being so used. As a youngin'. I was used. And he told me what was up. And I was like, nah, bro. She liked me. She liked me. Let her drive in my car, doing all sorts of stuff or whatever. And I was being used. And I had somebody who cared about me, was telling me the truth, and I refused to hear it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So even before I say, well, maybe Will Smith ain't really got nobody who love him or care about him, to tell him like, hey, bro, nigga, it's over.
Somebody there.
Yeah.
Somebody's there.
But you know what? His mindset is completely blocked off to the point to where it's like, I don't care what anybody says. When I take my vows, I mean it. Like, bro, what vows? Vows are words, but words are actions. And what actions has she proven?
Bro.
And honestly, I think that she's gonna eventually say something about Will being a homosexual. She seems to be malicious enough to trickle out this information. You're like, oh, we just on level 2. I want to give you a reason why I said that. Why have we been separated?
Man, bro. Anything else, bro?
I will say that as black people, or let's just say relationships, because we can compare this relationship to Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, right?
Even more than that. Like, this goes across the board for a lot of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Relationships in general.
Yeah. So we can just take that component out of it. I remember posting on Facebook, who would you choose, Jada Pinkett or Amber Heard? That's a rough one.
Oh, man.
One's going to sleep with your best friend, and the other one is just going to, like, take a shit in your bed.
I mean, at least you can change the sheets.
Nah, bro. She was like a cat.
At least you can change the sheets.
There's a lot more I can speak on, but I wanted to get the premise out.
So, I feel like we're watching what we call generational curses play out. Like, we're watching a generational curse play out with this couple,
Mm-hmm.
right? There's a lot of speculation. We can speculate. I can even say that I speculate the reason why Jada could be doing this may not be what some people think. There was once a time when they publicly announced that they do swinging at one point in time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that I'm sorry, I'm not going to say anything. I speculate that during that time, Jada got to understand her actual value. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
Versus Will Smith's value.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're swinging, you see what I'm saying? If you're swinging and you get all these women who want your guy,
Yeah. Ooh,
but when it comes to you,
oh, that's just Jada, run of the mill girl.
that's just Jada.
I mess with Jada Pinkett. Whoa.
Yeah.
I mess with Will Smith.
As she's getting older, you're seeing that your value decrease, while Will's is just steadily rising.
Yeah.
During that period, this could just be get back for that. We don't know this. I'm just speculating. But I could definitely see that being a thing. I can see a woman being so jealous and so hateful to try to do these things to him.
I'm gonna make sure nobody likes you.
Make sure nobody likes you. Because everybody loves you.
Yeah. Everybody loves Will Smith. You don't know what Will Smith is. You've heard that before. You don't know what he's like behind closed doors.
Yeah.
You don't know what she's like behind closed doors.
Exactly.
Everybody seem to love her. Out. Nah, they a whole different person.
They're a whole different person. I'm saying this because there's a lot of speculation that we can do that's bringing these things out. But for me, the one thing I do know is we're watching generational curse out in public with a group like this.
In front of their children.
In front of the children.
Well, at least two of them. The third one, or the firstborn, that dude was like, I ain't out.
Hollywood is weird.
Yeah. Hey, that's a smart woman. Hey.
Hollywood is weird. I'm not going to be a part of that.
Yeah.
So
and he looks like Lenny Kravitz.
He does, doesn't
yeah.
he? I saw that. He does. So it goes to show your generational curse. It don't matter how much money you got. The curse is still there.
Yeah.
And you have to actively fight to beat this curse and not pass it on to your kids.
Mm-hmm.
But seeing how things is going, it looks like Will's gonna pass this on to his kids.
What kind of husband would Jaden be? You know, if he even likes women. What kind of wife would Willow be?
Right.
You know, there were some things that I completely forgot, or I really wasn't paying attention because I don't really, you know, care about celebrity life like that. But
right.
It's weird when somebody like puts their business out there. The algorithms tend to give you more information about what happened, and it tends to like, hey, let me catch you up on everything. Mm-hmm. And so the whole thing about Willow being in bed with a 21-year-old white man when she was 14, and they had CPS out to the house. Yeah. Like, what kind of stuff are y'all doing? Them eyes wide shut parties, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what are y'all doing? And so, what kind of woman is she gonna be? You know, it's just
these curses, bro. They're real.
And and honestly, I'm gonna look at curses like interest, like compounding interest. Because yeah, you might have a family curse, but if you ain't breaking it, you're compounding the problem.
Oh yeah.
Because it looks like it's compounding even worse. Like you think Willow's gonna be better than Jada? And really, what is Jada's mom like?
Right. We saw her trying to grab attention, so we see the "I need attention" phase coming from Jada's mom, and it being from Jada. So Jada will say whatever that's going to get attention. You see what I'm saying? So we see that curse right there playing out, going on 3 generations. So some curses could be lessened based off like your situation. Let's say you have someone who has a drinking problem, right? But he can't be no like drunk like that because he ain't got no money. You see what I'm saying?
He can't support it, but he'll do what he can.
But he do what he can to drink, right?
Right.
Pass it on, you get more money than what he got, and your drinking problem is worse because you have access to them resources. So we all love Will Smith, and I think believe the reason why we all love Will Smith because Will Smith was a representation of us.
Yeah, that father episode. If you know, you know.
Bro, just beyond that. Let's look at roles he's played. Right.
Pursuit of happiness.
Pursuit of happiness. If you're in the father role or doing whatever you can to make sure you provide for your kid, that's a lot of dads out there.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at Hitched. The brokenhearted dude who starts moving really, really, quote unquote, meticulously against women. You see what I'm saying? All because he got his heart broken. All because he got cheated on. Right? Where you think all this alpha red pill stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that's red pill of red pill right there. That's a bunch of guys. Just look at Focus. Con man, meet a girl, you know what I'm saying? Has feelings for the girl, willing to put the girl above the money. That's a lot of dudes. These are roles, but I also feel like these are actually really part of Will. And you can see these things when it comes to Jada. What if that slap would have cost him the Oscar? It would have cost him millions in movie roles. He put the woman before the money.
Yeah.
In that instance.
Because what he said was, it was so important to him that he didn't care about no consequences.
He worth nothing.
He didn't care. Which means something must have happened on that limo ride there. And, he's an actor, so he can, go from and just turn it on. And then something happened, and it was like, dude, black. He lost it.
Bro.
And men can lose it.
Over women.
Yeah. Men can lose it. Hey, it was just like, hey, bro, that joke, I know you joshing and stuff like that, but that joke, not now. Not now. You can tell that joke any other time, but not now. And it happened at that point in time, and he lost it. And then, I guess that's what makes it even worse is because he lost it, he snapped, and then she gonna get on TV a little bit later and be like, I don't even know why you even call me that. Why'd you even call me that?
But that's the accountability part of what one thing a lot of women won't never touch is that accountability part. Like, no, you know why he lost it. Yeah. You know why.
I don't know why
he probably knows how important that whole bald head thing is to you. So when it's important to your girl, it's supposed to be important to you. You see what I'm saying? But he put the woman over woman over the money. Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready to risk it all over her.
Woman cheated, woman messing with some young dude, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, while he's still trying to fix things. That's Hitch right there. Basically cheated on. We like Will, man, but it's getting to the point to where we really think that he'll be way better off without Jada.
And the thing is that 80% of in the red sphere world, 80% of divorces are initiated by women. Why hasn't she divorced him?
Oh, you know why?
Why?
She can't do that.
Why?
Because then
she don't want him back on the market or something.
Because then you go back to being
a nobody.
Jada.
Oh, Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett.
You go back to being Jada. The name has so much value. You can't just. Oh, you can separate. You can sleep with these little young artists. You can do all this different type of stuff. But the moment you're just a divorced woman of Will Smith. At the moment that happens, you're just a divorced woman of Will Smith.
And then there will be a collective hoorah.
That's what I'm saying. I was just about to say it. And then everyone's gonna be like, yeah.
Dude, the line of women.
Yes.
The line of women that would be like, hey.
So Jada. You can't.
I gotta hold this spot to make sure nobody else take it, and to make sure that I don't turn into irrelevance.
Bingo. See, that's another thing. There's a lot of people in relationships doing stuff like that.
Oh yeah, status relationships. Your biggest hater sleeping next to you.
There's a lot of people doing that. Because to be honest with you, separation can last for a long time. You know what I'm saying? It can last for years.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I kind of understood that part. We've been separated since like 2017. Like, and for me, I didn't even really bat an eye at it. I was like, no, their separations last like 6-7 years before either divorce happen or don't happen, and they get back together. You know what I'm saying? So,
what is that to get back to, bro? When
a
woman at that age, just hell, people when they get older, they're set in their ways. Dude, that dog ain't making no new tricks. You ain't winning that back. Dude, right now you're a practical meme to her. You know, people are gonna see her and be like, oh man, you know, she wish she was with Tupac over you.
Bro.
Dude who been dead since the 90s.
Bro.
Is still getting love from this woman over you. Like you're a meme. Anytime anybody see y'all in public, it's not like that y'all can be like, oh, look at that happy couple. No. And this is another thing that I wanted to speak on, that people who seem to be empty-minded, or women, if there's any women that watch this, there's the odds of finding a Will Smith that you can do that to is like slim to none.
None.
And the women that do get that Will Smith, obviously Jada, ain't giving it up. Mm-mm. So I feel like Jada is even putting a false representation out there for women. Like, hey, you can find a man like this that you can tear up, and you, not that level. You might be able to find the dude who works at Walmart.
This is why there's a lot of y'all, chasing dudes in Ultimas and stuff like that, because y'all literally use and abuse the dude that was going to be there to be a real guy for you. And then once he's really to be like, all right, I ain't taking this no more. Mm-hmm. It's, where you think you going? You better not leave. It's stuff that it's that possessiveness that's there. She can't leave Will. She leaves Will. She's just a divorced woman of Will Smith, and that's all she'll be. And if you go through Hollywood, when there's like big name male actors married to like female actors, and then they divorce, that's basically what they become.
Angelina Jolie is a perfect example.
Exactly.
Brad Pitt, still Brad Pitt.
Exactly.
Angelina Jolie is just like that skinny, bony girl who's in Tomb Raider.
What did she do after that?
Oh, she was in that Marvel movie that flopped, The Eternals.
She sure was. That's the fate that awaits you.
It's a Marvel movie.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the fate.
Or a Disney Plus series will be.
Bro, that's the fate that awaits you when you do that.
Yeah, because she ain't getting no Martin Scorsese roles.
That's over with. That's done.
Wasn't Tom Cruise married at one point?
To another actor.
Not Jennifer Aniston.
No. Her name was Kate something.
She was that chick who played in Batman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
The first Batman, Christian Bale Batman.
Yep.
Dark Knight.
Yes, sir.
Have you heard from her?
And nope. She started dating Jamie Foxx.
Oh, now he's a clone, so.
So, that's what you become. So she can't leave. They gonna stay separated probably many more years. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm not gonna say that's just what they probably end up doing. They're really gonna be doing their own thing over here, and then they'll come together for certain things like that.
For what? Why?
And that'll be the life.
Dude, after this, you can't show up to a award show together because just from the audience perspective, it doesn't matter in Hollywood because Hollywood's gonna do that weird stuff anyway. Mm-hmm. But just from presenting it on TV, look at Will Smith and Jada Pinkett together here on the red carpet. They're like, I don't want to see that crap.
I think the only thing that will make them finally is if enough public memeage happens to where it's not good for Jada.
Will Smith is on the YouTube platform.
Mm-hmm.
He has an algorithm. His algorithm ain't special. Everybody has an algorithm. He's got to be seeing these videos. He might not click on them, but he's got to see the thumbnail. And Will Smith is trending because of his wife doing some stuff. Hey, Red Table Talk. You already know what's going to be the juice. You know, she announced it again. So yeah, the first episode is probably going to be a little higher ratings than normal or whatever. She's going to put some juice out there, and then it's just kind of like, I'm going to let it die down for a little bit.
She has to use Will Smith's name to keep that audience engaged with Red Table Talk, because who cares about Jada's life outside of Will Smith?
People tend to forget she exists until she shows
That's
up.
That's what I'm saying.
You're still with her, and then every time, okay, let's follow it. you forget that she exists, but every time she seems to pop up or even say something about it, it makes her look even worse, and then it reminds you why she doesn't exist.
Right.
So,
That's what I'm saying.
so it's like a cycle with her.
I literally saw her in a movie I watched one time. I can't remember the name of the movie because it was one of those.
Oh yeah, she was in the Matrix. Naomi.
Yeah, she was in the Matrix. She was in some movie, and then like when I saw her, I was like, "Oh shit!" Because I didn't even really like she had been in like 3 or 4 scenes, and I didn't even really recognize her. And then I was like, you know, they gotta have they gotta have a strong female black role in these movies. You know what I'm saying? And then I seen it, and then like she finally like turned a particular way because she had a wig on, and I was like, oh, that's Jada. Just Jada.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, ended up dying in the movie anyway. But but that's just how I feel, man. I feel like everyone needs to be taking these lessons from this relationship to understand that like curses follow people. Whatever happened in Will Smith's, most like his father, the way his father was with women and things like that, we're seeing this play out with Will right now. And like you said, how will his son Jaden be? You know what I'm saying? We'll be older, you know, and he'll be something probably to like the newer generation, but then we'll be able to see it and just be like, oh,
you got that from your daddy.
You got that from your daddy.
Your daddy was weird.
Your daddy was just like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, that's all I got to say.
Not Jaden Smith.
You all need to.
Hey, he ain't getting no movies either. Remember, he had his little music career, and then that just stuff like fizzled out. And then they caught him at a college campus in like a Batman top in like a pink dress, running around like gone. Bro, your son's gone, man.
I remember watching that music video with the Batman. Like, I was sitting there watching it, and I was like, this is garbage. But at the same time, I couldn't be mad because of most of the garbage that was coming out from like rap or whatever. It was all the same. So I was just like, I can't be mad just at Jaden for doing this.
Yeah.
There's 50 other of you retards doing the same thing.
It's just what y'all on. And it's obvious that y'all on something that.
Now, I cannot be mad at him because he has the money to run around and fight, you know, bums in L.A. in the Batman suit.
And they only did 1 movie together. No. 2 movies. 3?
Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah. After Earth.
After Earth.
What's the 3rd one?
No, he wasn't in that one. He directed it. Karate Kid.
Oh, okay.
He directed that one. He wasn't
After Earth, they was like, we ain't doing no more movies together. That stuff bombed.
Such a stupid ass.
Yeah, bro.
Good moments, but stupid ass.
Yeah, I didn't even watch it. I just watched the honest trailers.
Well, you know, to be honest with you, I think the movie really suffered because everyone was doing this whole apocalyptic Earth crap. So you had 5 apocalyptic Earth movies drop like the same year, and you're like,
it's like Deep Impact and Armageddon when they both came out.
Yeah. You're like, which one should I choose?
Yeah. Which one destroyed the Earth even more?
So, anyway, guys, that's all I got to say. You can disregard this lag because we just kind of went off a tangent, but I ain't cutting it out.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Leave a thumbs up.
Leave a thumbs up, like, subscribe. Got anything?
No, man, I'm good.
And I'm Nixon.
I'm Sir Cash.
And we out.
Peace.